up 10 minutes ago. My biggest achievement today was scrolling through my phone. But the Sunday scare just hit, and we have exactly 6 hours left to turn this day around. So, hi everyone, my name is Anshul. Today I'm taking you along as I try to save my weekend, finish my presentation notes, and finally get my life together before Monday morning. So, before starting anything, the very first thing I did was to take a shower, followed by doing a little routine, because whenever we do some kind of routine, post shower routine, it is like the beginning of the day. Somewhere it hits in our head that it is a finally time to start. That's what I did. The very first thing I did was combing my hairs, followed by moisturizer, then putting lip balm, and finally starting doing my work.
Why are you being cruel when we could have?
After doing a routine, we have a relaxed mind. But then suddenly I realized how bad my room was looking. Everything was so messy. From my study table to my bed, everything was here and there. And this is a time, this was a sign that I should clean this mess so that I could be able to complete my notes for presentation. That's why the very first thing I did was cleaning up my room, and it really took me a long time. But still, it was a win win because now finally my room was clean like my mind. And just look at this place. This is really looking organized,
Wow.
and it is looking way better than before. But suddenly I got hungry after a lot of work. Now I really felt so hungry that I made instant noodles for myself and had some banana chips.
The drive-through, order my food. Let's stay up.
So now half of the work is completed, and because today is Sunday and I really started really late, I almost started doing the work nearly at 4 p.m. Okay, and today was literally a lazy day, so the half of the work is already done. Okay, the primary task of today was to clean my room, but I partially cleaned my room today, and the second thing is that I need to prepare the topic for my upcoming presentation that is on Friday. Okay, before diving into presentation, I need to first know about the topic. Okay, I'm going to prepare my topic first, and that is Fabaceae family. Right now the time is 7:13, and first I will do journaling. At least I need to do journaling for 15 minutes or half an hour, then I will go for this. These days I'm reading this book. It is The Art of Not Overthinking, and this is really a good book. Okay, this is really a good book, and it feels like a warm cup of coffee with blanket in rainy season. I don't know why whenever I read this book, I feel like they are answering my questions. So the way I read it, I do journaling in it. I do journaling in this book, and when I find something problematic or something I'm facing, I write that in black. And the good thing about it, I basically or mainly write that in colored by using colored pen. And the darker the shade is, the problematic the situation is. The lighter the shade is, the better the thought is. I write that way. I don't, and this journal is really working for me, to be honest. It is like literally better than just writing in bullet journal or plain pages. I find it better this way. and somewhere it is working. So next I'm going to read this book and do journaling at least for 30 minutes for now. Right now the time is 7:19, almost 7:20, and I will do it till 8 p.m. Then I will start doing my work.
Let's pretend we're alright in the drive-thru. I'm in love with you. Now I know what I should.
Okay, so my presentation topic is Fabaceae family, and I have to write the notes about it first so that I could be able to present it.
I think about your day and ask you how it is. Why are you being cruel when we could have all this?
For half of this Sunday, I literally had 3 tasks. First, writing my notes, second, journaling, third, cleaning up my room, and I cleaned my room 95%. And finally, everything is done, and it is feeling like a big relief. So, this is finally time to sleep, and I already had dinner. And if you watched till here, then thanks for watching. Vegetative characters, there are just animals. So first we talk about roots. So in root, for Pavloidy, the root is taproot system. It has taproot system because it penetrate deep into the soil. And for Caesarpinoidy and Mimosoidy, they all have similar taproot system. The only difference is in Pavloidy there are non-roots where rhizobia bacteria is present for nitrogen fixation. And it is also increases the fertility of soil. And for Caesarpinoidy, they are branched so that it can anchor soil better. And for Mimosoidy, the taproot system penetrates deep into the soil. And the next is the stem. So we can see, if we take the example of Isosceles. So here we can see that in Isosceles tree, the stem is erect. And they are flat. They have tentacles. But when they have tentacles, they are flatwords. And they are cylindrical and curvaceous. And here I have written tree because in plants, in trees like Caesium, the stem is. And for Caesarpinoidy, there are erect, woody, cylindrical, solid branches. As I told earlier, that for Caesarpinoidy and Mimosoidy, the
टॉपिक्स है ना पीपीटी वगैरह, एक ग्रुप ए करके टाइटल करके उसमें अपने सारे पीपीटीज नाम के साथ डाल देना, ठीक है, जिसका जो
Then we go so ideally, we can see that the